to all. Ito po si Mommy Fem and welcome to our National Nutrition Webinar Series number 5. Hatid po sa inyo ng Philippine Association for Technology in Home Economics of State Colleges and Universities Incorporated or PATESCU in partnership with Usapang Pantahanan YouTube channel. Hello, Mami Narlene. Ito ay...
Hello. Hello, Mami Fem. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Again, welcome to our YouTube channel, Usapang Pantahanan. At Mami Fem, last part na ito ng ating Nutrition Month, right?
Yes.
At yes, ang ating topic ay ang the new normal. New normal sa nutrisyon, sama-samang gawa ng solusyon. So Mami Fem, lahat ng mga nagbibisita natin, nagbigay ng kanilang paraan paano magagawa ng solusyon na maibigay ang tamang nutrisyon sa ating mga kaibigan.
Correct.
Yes, diba? So magandang umaga ulit sa inyong lahat. At ngayon po, we are happy to introduce to you ang aming dalawang natatanging bisita. Ang natatanging nating mga bisita ay siyempre ay mga magagaling na mga opisyales ng PATESCU. They will be sharing their notes about nutrition and just very timely ang kanila pong pag-uusapan ay kung paano natin tutulungan ng ating mga elderly. Tamang-tama, katatapos ng ating celebration ng Grandparents' Day.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, di ba, Mami Fem? We are giving emphasis to our lolo and lola. Remember, dahil sa kanila na andito tayo sa mundo, so let us give the remaining years na masaya at syempre, complete nutrition pa rin ang ating ihahanda. Ang natatangi nating bisita, unahin natin si Dr. Shoni C. Ubani. Siya po ang ating Vice President ng PATESCU Incorporated. At present po, siya ay professor ng University of Eastern Philippines. Naging bisita na rin natin siya, Mami Fem, sa mga una nating mga episodes. Dr. Urban is actively working on the university accreditation and also a member of the promotion board. She is a very loving mother, a good friend, and a caring friend to all of us. Mami Dr. Shoni C. Ubani. Ang susunod naman pong ating bisita ay si Dr. Nisita Sugitan. Siya po ay isang retired professor from the Don Mariano Marcos State University. She is our auditor in the PATESCU organization. Though retired, she is actively doing her projects and activities in their university, by which makes her busy, and she is definitely retired, but not tired. Let us welcome our two energetic PATESCU officers as they share their nutrition for their elderly.
Yes. Yes. Oo, Mami. At idagdag na rin po natin, isa sa ating mga dating naging bisita na kanyang ilalahad ang kanyang, paano niya inalaga ang kanyang elderly father na si Miss Rizanila Nombre Cornejo. Ayan. Okay, so let's watch, enjoy, and learn from our guest speakers.
Good day, everyone. Good day to all the viewers of Usapang Pantahanan. Good day, Dr. Maria Narlene Yunsoles and Dr. Maria Fem Aquino, the producers of this YouTube channel. Happy 2nd anniversary po sa Usapang Pantahanan show. I'm praying for more subscribers, viewers, and likers so that you can spread widely some educational informations about home, food, family, and health. Again, congratulations po sa inyong dalawa, Ma'am Fem and Ma'am Narlene. Hello po. Anyway, thank you for inviting me in your YouTube channel today to talk about nutrition ni LOLO'T LOLA, which is very timely for the National Nutrition Month celebration with the theme New Normal na Nutrition, sama-samang gawan ng solusyon. So anyway, I'm going to give some inputs about nutrition ni LOLO'T LOLA. Start with, let us first ask ourselves, how do we love our lolo and lola? Diba? In the Philippines, it is our culture, or it is in our culture, that Filipinos are very close to our parents, most especially to our grandparents. So, it is undeniable, diba? Na lahat tayong mga apo at ang ating paborito ay ang ating lolo't lola. Kasi lahat ng gusto natin hingin ay binibigay nila hanggat kaya nilang ibigay. Especially the love, the attachment, lahat binibigay po nila sa atin yan. And that is our culture. So grandparents are blessings from God who are irreplaceable. No one can replace sa pagmamahal ng ating lolo't lola sa atin at ang ating din pagmamahal sa kanila. So they are our angels in disguise who are always looking over their kids and grandkids. Ang priority nila yung kanilang mga apo, di ba? That is our culture. So they love us unconditionally and pamper us endlessly. Yan ang totoo. No? Kahit yung pagkain nila, yung kanilang pangunahing, pansariling pangangailangan, ay siniset aside nila dahil lang sa kanilang mga apo. Yan ang Pilipino. Isa yan sa mga kultura nating Pinoy. So in return, we must to take care of them, no? And respect them for all they have done for us and our parents. Providing and serving them nutritious foods is an excellent gesture of love. That's correct. That despite of all the time, the love, the unconditional love that they have showed to us, in return, dapat suklian natin ng pagmamahal sa pamamagitan ng pag-aalaga, pag-aaruga, at pagpapakain ng tamang pagkain para sa kanila. Kasi nowadays, yung ating kalagayan, we are now on the new era, yung mga anak natin, yung mga apo nila, para bang hindi na priority nila yung kanilang mga lolo't lola. Unlike our time that pag nakita lang natin yung ating lola't lolo, lahat, kahit yung ating mga kalaro, kahit tayo naglalaro, we have to leave them because sasama tayo sa lolo't lola natin. No? Okay. So, healthy food ideal for our lolo and lola. Siyempre. So, while they are already weak, kulang na sila sa interest sa pagkain, wala na silang ganang kumain, so it is now our time to serve them healthy food or to provide ideal food for them. So the nutritional requirements of the elderly are different from that of adults. So, and why it is said? So when we see adults, according to my research, so these are, the age are ranging from 45 to 60. And when we say elderly, the age are ranging from 60, yung adult ay ranging from 45 to 60, while yung elderly are ranging from 60 above. So yan po yung aking na-research, Okay. Now, the lower metabolism and reduced physical activity, nutritional and energy requirements change, and there is need to make modifications in their diet and lifestyle. That's true. Dahil sa nanghihina na sila at ang kanilang physical activity ay nag-iba na sa dati nung bata pa sila. So therefore, we need to give attention in providing foods for them para ma-meet nila yung kinakailangan ng kanilang katawan na energy. Kaya kailangan bigyan natin sila ng tamang pagkain para sa kanilang physical activity. At saka yung kanilang lifestyle, dati kung kumakain sila ng iba't ibang pagkain, yung mga matatamis, yung mga karne, but this time, we have to choose a certain food ideal for them, sa kanilang edad. Okay. Now, how dietary needs change with aging? This is another question. With this, sabi ni Doktor, first is, sabi ni Doc, people become less active. Their metabolism slows, their energy requirement decreases, all of which mean that they need to eat less. Yun ang sabi ni Doc. First one, ano? So, since nanghihina na sila, yung kanilang metabolism ay mabagal na, at yung kanilang energy requirement ay bumababa na, so therefore, yung kanilang pagkain ay dapat nang bawasan. Hindi na sila pwede sa sobrang dami, at hindi rin sila pwede sa sobrang konti din naman. Kasi, we have still to meet the nutritional requirements. Okay? Then, pangalawa, nasabi ni Doc, is aging is often accompanied by a loss of appetite and changes in taste and smell, all of which can lead to more limited food choices and lower intake of healthful foods. Now, according to Dr. Gary C., sabi niya na since humihina na yung metabolism ng mga lolo't lola natin, at lalong-lalo na yung kanilang gana sa pagkain ay nawawala na. Yung pang-amoy nila sa pagkain, feeling nila wala nang lasa, no? So therefore, kung kinakailangan daw, sabi ni Dr. Gary C., no, awarded doctor about nutrition, dapat kung kinakailangan ay bibigyan natin sila ng supplemental drinks or supplemental food. Okay? Para bumalik daw yung kanilang compliance sa mga energy na kailangan nila. Kasi hindi pwede natin silang pabayaan na porket wala na silang ganang kumain, pag sinabi nila ayoko niyan kasi walang lasa. Hindi pwedeng pababayaan na lang natin on that stage. Dapat, we have to replace those foods na inaayawan nila. Then we have to look for a food na makakapalit doon sa mga pangangailangan nila, lalo na yung protein, para bumalik yung kanilang lakas ng katawan. No? But kung talagang hindi na talaga katanggap-tanggap ng kanilang panlasa at pang-amoy at talagang wala na sila totally, we have no totally appetite to eat, therefore it is the time to provide a supplementary food and drinks. So, si Dr. Gary C., meron nga siyang nirecommend na drinks, yung gatas na, and ano ba yun, yung sinabi niya, nung pinanood ko yung kanyang video, N plus gold, yung milk daw na dapat kainin ng mga matatanda para bumalik yung nutrient para sa buto. Kasi yun yung number one na nanghihina ng kanilang katawan, yung buto, kaya yung pagtayo nila, nagkakaroon na sila ng osteoporosis, nanghihina na. Kasi yung muscles pala pag tumatanda tayo ay lumiliit na siya at nanghihina. Kaya yung ating weight, yung body weight natin, hindi na kaya niyang i-carry. Kaya nakikita natin yung mga matatanda ay mahina ng maglakad. So yun po yung sabi ni Dr. C. Kaya with that, kung hindi talaga pwede sila kumain or kung kumain man ko konti, so we need to provide a supplementary food and supplementary drinks. Yung gatas, yung mga vitamins, no? Kasi yun yung kailangan ng mga lolo't lola natin. So, number 3, sabi ni Doc, is many seniors are all at risk of malnutrition due to a lack of appetite, depression, and other factors. As what I have mentioned a while ago, na talagang nawawala na sila ng ganang kumain. So, with that, nadidepress na rin sila. So, therefore, the family, especially the children, and then the grandchildren, should be there to comfort, to assess, to show our love to them na huwag nating ipadama na ulyanin na sila, marami na silang nakakalimutan at doon tayo na-irita. Dapat hindi daw, sabi ni Dr. C. Dapat, no, based on my experience, we have to serve them. And returns ng kanilang pag-aalaga ng maliit na tayo, dapat ay balik natin sa kanila ngayon because they need us now, no? So yun, ang sarap kaya ng may lolo at lola, no? Ang sarap niyan. Okay. So, another one na sinabi ni Doc ay many older adults experience mobility constraint. Hindi na sila makagalaw, no? Which make it difficult to shop for food, left heavy jars, open containers, etc. But you know, when I was in China, nakikita ko yung mga matatanda doon. They're still in the department store. Pag nag-grocery sila, ang dala-dala nila yung ating bagahe na maleta na bag, pinagdala nila, at lahat ng grocery ay doon nila ilalagay sa loob. So they are not carrying the grocery, instead hihilain nila yung maleta kasi nandoon lahat. So yung nakita ko sa China, mas matatanda na kasi yung mga tao doon no? But here in the Philippines, hindi na tayong mga Filipino, yung mga apo nila, hindi kaya natin tingnan yung ating mga lolo't lola na siya yung nagdadala ng mga mabibigat na bagay. Diba? Ang kultura natin yan. So we really love our grandparents. Now, another one, low income is prevalent in aging populations, making it difficult for many older adults to access high-quality foods. Example, because the foods tend to be more expensive. Diba, pag retired na sila, wala na silang income. So, therefore, yung kanilang choices of foods nagiging limited. So, what is now the role of the children and then the grandchildren? Since matanda na sila, it is now the time for the children. At kung yung mga apo nila ay may mga trabaho na rin, so dapat tayo naman ang magpakain sa kanila. Ilan ba naman or gaano ba naman kalaki yung pagkain nila? Maliit lang naman yung quantity. Kung tayo ay nakakaubos ng isang hamburger, baka sa kanila kalahati na lang. Kung tayo can consume 1 cup of milk, baka sa kanila, yun pwede 2 cups of milk kasi yun ang kailangan nila kasi liquid. So that is what is meant by the second statement, or second wisdom na low income na sila, wala na silang trabaho, hindi lang low income, kundi talagang walang trabaho. So we need our assistance, especially financial assistance. Okay? Then the third one or the last one na sinabi ni Doc or sabi ni Doc is, according to the recent research demonstrates that because older adults' abilities to observe and utilize many nutrients become less efficient, okay? Therefore, their nutrient requirements, particularly as a function of body mass, actually increases. Less efficient na yung kanilang mga nutrient, Hindi na nag-absorb, hindi na na-utilize yung kanilang iba't ibang nutrient. So, in this aspect, dapat ito na yung natin, yung ating panahon para magbigay, ibalik yung kanilang pag-alaga nung tayo ay maliit pa. This time, So, tayong mga, dapat as parents, even though we are on the, sabi pa nga nila, nasa, anong tawag nila ngayon? Yung modern era, yung mga bata ay wala nang panahon sa kanilang lolo't lola. Instead, they focus their attention doon sa mga cellphone, sa social media, yung email, yung nauuso ngayon. So, dapat, it is still the responsibility of the parents to teach our children how to take care their lolo or lola. Kasi nung maliit pa tayo, nung maliit pa silang mag-alaga. So, dapat turuan natin sila na ibalik yung pag-aalaga na yon sa kanila naman ngayon. Kasi they are very weak na. Okay. Now, this time, we have 5 foods that we must give to our grandparents. So, there are 5 foods that we must give to our grandparents. So, number 1, foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids. So, heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids are important for one and all. So, like walnuts, fatty fish, soya bean, chia seeds, and flax seeds are examples of food rich in omega-3 fatty acids. And these omega-3 fatty acids help in preventing inflammation, which is considered to be the root cause of most diseases. So they are good for heart health and must be a part of the daily diet of the elderly. So hindi pala ito dapat bawal. Sabi nila bawal daw kasi yung mga kasukasuan, yung mga arthritis daw ay babalik or sasakit na naman yung arthritis nila or aatake. So, it is recommended that this is a good source of omega-3 fatty acids. Okay, available naman ito ngayon sa market. As you can see in the picture, this kind of food, this is a good source of fatty acid, will be a good food to be served or to be given to our lolo and lola. The second one is foods rich in calcium. Now, when we see calcium, it is sufficient calcium intake is required by the elderly for strong and healthy bones, no? So, ito ay kailangan ng mga lolo't lola natin para ito ang magiging mapagkukunan ng pampalakas ng kanilang mga buto, mga ipin, at saka yung mga cartilage, yung mga kasukasuan natin. Then, calcium is required to prevent breakage of bones, no? Yan. Then, body's requirement of calcium is so essential that if you are not getting enough of it from the diet, then the body begins to reabsorbing calcium from the body, making them brittle and fragile. So, in other words, if you are lack of calcium, magiging marupok yung ating mga buto, at pagka tayo ay yumuko, pag tayo ay matanda na at magiging lola na rin, diyan tayo madaling nagkakasakit or sumasakit yung ating mga balakang. Madulas lang tayo ng konti, grabe na yung ating mga pagkapilay. Kasi nga, it is already brittle and fragile. So, this may increase risk of osteoporosis. Yung naka-curve na, no? Kasi nga, that is a sign that you are lack of calcium. So, while adding the foods rich in calcium like milk and dairy products, chickpeas and leafy green vegetables, dapat ito ay ang ating ibibigay sa kanila ng marami kasi kailangan na nila ito. Then the third one is foods rich in fiber. So digestive system slows down as you age, no? Ito hindi agad natutunaw yung mga kinain ng ating mga lolo't lola. Kaya we have to provide a kind of food na madali or mabilis ma-digest like fiber. So when we see fiber, these are the example are grains, nuts, seeds, legumes, fruits, and vegetables. No, yung mga gulay must be a part of the diet of our lolo at saka lola. Hindi puro karne kailangan fruits and vegetables. Kahit mahal yung prutas, kailangan nila yun lalo na yung rich in fiber, so we have no choice but to give them kasi yun ang kanilang kailangan. Huwag natin sila bibilhan or bibigyan ng mga karne kasi unang-una, karne lalo na pag hindi maganda yung pagkakaluto, hindi siya digestible, so hindi siya matutunaw agad. Mahirap sila makadumi, kaya kailangan yung malalambot, pwede isda, no, yon. Then, fruits and vegetables. Kahit mahal yung prutas, but alin ang mas mahal, yung magkasakit o yung magbigay tayo ng tamang pagkain sa ating lola? Okay? So the next one, number 4, is foods rich in iron. So what are these kind of foods that are rich in iron? So iron is required by the body as it produces hemoglobin. Okay? So which carries oxygen in the blood from the lungs to the rest of the body. So kailangan yung kanilang dugo, yung kanilang hemoglobin, dapat hindi siya yung malapot. So, para maging it will carry oxygen, para mabilis siya maka-transport to the different parts of our body, kailangan ang kakainin nila ay maraming gulay na maraming iron. Okay? So, this results in fatigue and tiredness. If you are lack of iron, ano yung mga palatandaan na ikaw ay kulang ng iron? You are easily or you can easily suffering from fatigue and tiredness. Madali kang mapagod, no? Yon. So, kung yun ay nararanasan ng ating mga lolo't lola, ibig sabihin, kulang sila sa iron. So, therefore, to ensure intake of iron, they have to consume leafy green vegetables. Okay? Kagaya yung mga nasa picture. At lahat ng ito ay available lang naman sa ating kapaligiran. No? Now, if you have now yung vegetable gardening, right nowadays, kahit yung ilalagay lang natin sa maliit na container, yung mga soft drinks, yung mga balde, yung mga plastic container, lalagyan ng ice cream, lalagyan lang natin ng tubig, ay pwede na siyang mabuhay. No? Kangkong, kamote, pichay, Yan, madali lang itanim sa ating mga garden. Kaya dapat bigyan natin talaga ng tamang oras or ng maraming oras yung ating pag-aalaga ng mga gulay para hindi na tayo bibili. Kukuha na lang tayo sa garden. At because of that, we can easily produce vegetables para sa ating mga lolo at saka lola. Now, pwede ito ipatong sa kanin, pwedeng steam, pwedeng pakuluan, konting asin, okay na siya. Wala na maraming mga ingredients, okay? Then, the last one, foods rich in vitamin C. Rich foods are required by the body for a stronger immunity. Diba? Vitamin C, lalo na nung nagka-COVID, lahat ng vitamin C ay naubos sa pharmacy. Okay? So, but anyway, we can provide vitamin C kagaya ng mga prutas, no? Kalamansi, bayabas number 1, orange, no? Lahat ng prutas, halos lahat ng prutas meron siyang vitamin C. So, hindi tayo mahirapan maghanap. Mangga, marami tayo niyan, kalamansi, bayabas, marami tayo sa kapaligiran niyan. Okay? So, kailangan lang natin sipag at tiyaga sa pag-prepare ng pagkain ng ating mga lola. So, also known as ascorbic acid. Kung wala tayong natural or organic vitamin C, we can buy vitamin C or ascorbic acid from the pharmacy, no? Marami naman dyan available. So, vitamin C is required by the body for optimum growth, development, and repair of body tissues. It is involved in many body's functions, like a formation of collagen, absorption of iron, healing of bones, and maintenance of teeth, bones, and cartilage. All these functions are important for elderly. Yung example ng mga vitamin C, we have citrus, fruits, lemon, bell peppers, broccoli, papaya, and strawberries are example of foods rich in vitamin C. Now, kung mahal yung strawberry, mahal yung mga nabanggit dito sa aking slides, meron naman dyan, pinakamadali lang. Number 1 is bayabas. Diba? Marami tayo sa kapaligiran. Season ngayon ng bayabas, ng santol, ng kalamansi. So, yun. Very affordable lang. Huwag na tayo mangarap ng strawberry kung hindi natin kaya. Okay? Okay. So, that's the last food to be given to our lolo't lola. Vitamin C or food rich in vitamin C. Now, let's proceed to the healthy tips for our grandparents. So, we have here, after learning the different or the most important or the 5 vitamins, no, to be given to our lola, let's come now to the healthy tips for our grandparents. Number 1, bring your lolo or lola to the hospital for regular check-up. Yes, it is true. According to Dr. Gary C., it is now the time to pay. We are not paying in terms of money, but we are paying back in terms of pagmamahal, attention, para dalhin yung ating mga lola at lola sa hospital kahit once in a month or once a week or twice a month. Okay? So, kailangan ipa-check up natin kasi sabi ni Dr. C, kahit daw wala silang nararanasang sakit sa katawan, kailangan pa rin silang ma-check up. Kahit hindi sila nagsasabi na masakit yung kanilang tiyan, ulo, or anumang bahagi ng katawan, kailangan pa rin daw sila matingnan ng doktor, lalo na yung blood sugar test or blood chemistry na sinasabi ni doktor. It should be monthly or annually. Or kung weekly, kung meron tayong budget. Okay? O kahit walang budget, free naman ang consultation sa hospital, lalo na kung public hospital yan. The second tip is prepare and serve nutritious foods. Yes, huwag natin silang pakainin ng mga karne-karne dyan kasi hindi na sila kagaya natin na malakas pa rin. Okay? So, dati, when I remember, naglulugaw ako, tapos lalagyan ng, tawag dito, yung tsokolate, tapos may gata, imbis na wala naman kami pambili ng milk. So, ang replacement ko sa milk noon is gata, kasi naman kami sa probinsya, maraming mga coconut trees dito at libre lang naman yung nyug. So, yun yung aming pinaka-replacement sa milk. Tapos, yun na yung aming pang-merienda, sometimes breakfast. Okay? So, at saka mga gulay sa aming backyard. Marami kaming gulay. Tapos, kung isda, pupunta lang kami sa ilog kasi nasa tabing ilog lang yung bahay namin sa probinsya, sa barangay namin. Yun. We have already our food. Tapos, pagka plenty of supply yung isda, kasi ano ba yun? Sa river lang siya, inaano namin siya, ina-smoke face. Tapos pagka, yun yung preservation namin, so lalagyan na siya ng mata. Then the third one, take the right medicine. Yes, wag natin, sumakit lang yung ulo, sabi natin, inom pa lang lola ng, ng medical, ng biogesic, ng Mucin. Wag, kailangan si doktor yung magsabi. Ano yung tamang gamot para sa kanila? Kasi yung edad nila, i-consider natin, saka yung kanilang mga, blood temperature, baka mataas yung dugo nila, or baka naman low blood or high blood or diabetic. So, dapat you have to be careful in giving medicine. Then, the third one, do not allow them to skip from any meal. Yan. Kailangan sa tamang oras, 3 times a day, pinapakain natin sila sa tamang oras. Porkit sinabi nila, ay ayoko, wala kong ganang kumain or mamaya na lang. Kasi, di ba pag lola na, mga pasaway na yan, matatapon yan, ayoko kumain, mamaya na lang. Minsan, tinatapon yung pagkain. So, we have to be patient, in feeding or giving food to our grandparents. Then, drink plenty of water. Yan, painumin natin sila. Wala naman yung bayad, hindi naman siya binibili. So, we have to give water. Kung ayaw nila na malamig, pwede naman natin siyang initin at palamigin para maging lukewarm water. Then another tip is take supplemental food if needed. Ito yung na-mention ko kanina. Ano ba yung mga supplemental food? Marami dyan available ngayon sa market. Yung mga drinks, merong nirecommend si Dr. C. Sabi niya, yung supplemental drink niya ay N+ Gold, soya powder. Marami daw dyan ngayon sa Mercury Drug or sa pharmacy. Then, calcium caltrate daw, yung vitamins na kailangan ng mga lola. Then, prutas, gulay, tapos, marami dyan, yung mga potassium, dapat kailangan daw. Tapos, kailangan alamin natin na dapat they have antibodies sa kanilang katawan para hindi sila mabilis dapuan ng sakit. Okay? So, yun yung sabi ni Dr. C, isa sa mga expert about nutrition, lalo na sa mga matatanda. So, dyan ako kumuha ng mga maraming information. Then, of course, do exercise at least 3 times a week. Kahit hindi naman siya, not necessarily exercises that we do, na tayo may mga nakaya pa, We have to allow them to do exercises na kaya lang ng kanilang, or give them physical activities according to their physical capability. Huwag naman natin pa-joggingin yan. Huwag naman natin patalon-talon nila sa escaping rope. Huwag naman. Yung palakad-lakad lang na abang kaya ng kanilang katawan. Then the last one, provide the best possible care for our grandparents. Yan. Dapat yan ang bago, sabi pa nga, it cannot be paid by any amount. Yung bibigyan natin sila ng tamang pagmamahal, ng attention, Kasi yun ang kailangan nila ngayong time na mahina na sila. Minsan, bingi yan sila, tapos pag sinagot mo ng hindi tama, magagalit yan. Minsan, sumisigaw na yan sila, at ikaw sisigaw din, So, kailangan, we need our understanding. They need our understanding. So, kailangan wag natin sabayan. Wag natin sabayan yung kanilang init ng ulo kasi matatanda na yan sila. So, tayo dapat yung nag-a-adjust at hindi sila. Okay? So, those are the different healthy tips that to be given to our grandparents. Okay. Now, the next one is, I'm about to end. Then, let us love our grandparents unconditionally and always make it a priority by giving them full attention and love like when we were a child. Sabi pa ni Dr. C, it's time to pay back, But not the amount of money, but pay back in terms of full attention and care and love. So, yun lang yung kailangan nila. Suklayan mo lang siya ng konti para sa kanila, nanalo na yan sila sa loto. Tanungin mo lang, Lola, kumain ka na ba? Halika, timplahan ba kita ng kape, ng gatas? Ano bang gusto mo? Gusto mo ba ng tubig? Gusto mo ba magbihis? So, ganun lang. Ganun yung way of communication. And that way of communication, feeling nila, hindi sila pinapabayaan ng kanilang mga apo. So, tama po ba yung mga sinasabi ko dito? I hope, no, na tama yung mga narinig niyo mula sa akin. Okay? So, that ends my discussion about nutrition ni Lolo't Lola. Now, if you have question, then I will answer your question. Thank you, and any question, I'm very much willing to answer. Thank you po. Salamat po sa pakikinig. Thank you.
Food seniors should avoid eating. Healthy eating is an important part of maintaining optimal health and ensuring an active lifestyle throughout the years. But did you know that there are many healthy foods seniors should not be eating? 1. Sprouts. The sprouted greens of broccoli, alfalfa, or bean seeds are generally considered a health food wonder and are consumed by people all over the world due to the fact that they provide a huge variety of nutritional and digestive support and many needed vitamins and minerals. However, sprouts are dangerous for seniors because they are a virtual breeding ground for illness-inducing bacteria. When seeds sprout, they can grow bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli, which then get trapped inside the seed. When ingested to seniors, they can become very ill, which may lead to dangerous secondary conditions like pneumonia or weight loss. Soft cheeses. Soft cheeses like brie, Chèvre, Camembert, and blue cheese are generally unpasteurized, and as such, they can allow bacteria to breed in large amounts. While these soft cheese varieties may not be as much as of an illness threat for younger people, they can harm seniors. Much of an illness threat for younger people. They can compromise immune system or delicate stomach. It is important to note, however, that cheese offers a good dietary source of vitamin D, and seniors can get all health benefits of cheese by eating varieties like cheddar, Monterey Jack, and Swiss, rather than soft varieties. Raw meat. Some raw meat dishes like carpaccio or steak are considered delicacies, but seniors should generally avoid them. The reason for this is that these foods are uncooked, which means that any bacteria present in the meat has not been killed by heat. This can make seniors very ill and lead to the development of secondary conditions. Sushi. Sushi is eaten around the world and considered a health food due to its high levels of vitamins, minerals, and omega-3 fatty acids. While seniors can safely enjoy consuming cooked sushi varieties, such as those that use smoked salmon or cooked shrimp, for example, it is generally wise for seniors to avoid eating raw, like sashimi varieties. These may harbor dangerous bacteria that can make seniors very ill. Oysters, clams, and mussels. Though we love them so much and they are in popular form, packed with vitamins and minerals. Unfortunately, they can also pack a senior's bacterial punch, which can lead to vomiting, diarrhea, and dehydration in seniors. Raw eggs. We've all seen images of people consuming raw eggs in order to build muscle and have more energy. But raw and undercooked eggs can actually be very dangerous for seniors. This is because raw eggs present in some salmonella risk and can unfortunately have consequences for seniors. In this light of this, seniors should eat raw eggs, should not eat raw eggs, and should avoid foods like unpasteurized eggnog, French toast, homemade Caesar dressing, and Hollandaise sauce, all of which include undercooked eggs in some form or another. Unpasteurized milk. Unpasteurized milk is often revered as health food due to its intact mineral levels and high levels of beneficial fats. But seniors should avoid it altogether. This is because unpasteurized milk breeds and harbors bacteria in higher levels than pasteurized milk, which is superheated to kill dangerous bacteria and keep the milk safe for human consumption. Unpasteurized juice has long been considered a health food due to the fact that the lack of pasteurization leaves the juice's nutrients intact. Unfortunately, however, anything that is unpasteurized leaves itself open to dangerous bacteria development, and seniors who drink unpasteurized juices are at increased risk of foodborne illnesses and diseases. Multigrain bread. This health food comes with cabbage, while multigrain bread can be good for seniors. It's important to look at the ingredient list when making bread purchasing decisions. If the bread is made with a collection of refined flours, it is likely that it doesn't pack much more of the nutritional punch than Wonder Bread, and it is made with high fructose corn syrup. It is likely to do more harm to seniors than good. Low-fat foods. While the war on fat has been raging for years, it's not generally wise to avoid foods with natural levels of fat in them. Healthy fats, like those found in fish, nuts, and olive oil, have heart-protecting benefits and can help seniors stay healthy and alert for many years. It's important to opt for full-fat varieties in things like milk and yogurt. These healthy fats offer brain and joint protection and support that low-fat varieties never will. In conclusion to this, what's good for one may not be good for all, and seniors will do well to avoid these 10 health foods as they age. Doing this helps seniors reduce the risk of contracting foodborne illnesses and help keep seniors healthy, happy, fit, and active throughout their golden years. Age-related challenges that hinder proper nutrition for the elderly. Number 1, decreased sensitivity. As you advance in age, your senses become numbed down. It takes more energy and time to trigger a stimulus. Your sense of smell and taste decreases, reducing your appetite. In some cases, you may have even trouble differentiating fresh food from stale food, since your senses are compromised. Medication side effects. Some medications cause nausea, reduce appetite, and change food taste perceptions. In this case, the side effects can discourage you from eating and you end up skipping meals. Poor dental health. Dental issues are more likely to come up as you grow older, such as missing teeth, receding gums that cause your teeth to be shaky, mouth sores, and jaw pain. Lack of finances. Older people have limited resources and worry more about money. They may therefore cut back on groceries and buy cheaper foods, which in most cases is less nutritious. This lifestyle can result in many nutritional deficiencies. Lack of transportation. To shop for fresh cooking ingredients, you have to drive to the store, wade through heavy traffic, and park the car a distance from the door. If it's raining or snowing, it's even more challenging. Chances of slipping and falling are high. These activities may discourage you from going to shop altogether. Physical difficulty, I should say. Seniors become weaker with age, especially when dealing with conditions like arthritis and disability. Pain and poor physical strength can make simple tasks appear to be challenging. Performing basic functions like standing for a long while cooking, carrying groceries, or even peeling a fruit may become daunting tasks. Memory loss. Memory loss, dementia, and Alzheimer's disease are fairly typical among seniors. A senior may forget to follow the recommended meal program, or skip a meal, or even forget to buy food from the store. This poses a nutritional challenge. Depression. As you grow older, a lot of changes takes place. Young children move away, you lose your friends and loved ones due to death, you feel lonely, especially if you live all by yourself. You experience physical changes. All these issues compounded can lead to depression. Seniors may become apathetic about their health and avoid eating. If left untreated, depression can lead to much more significant health problems. Healthy eating for seniors. A well-balanced diet is an important part of staying healthy as you age. It can help you maintain a healthy weight, stay energized, and get the nutrients you need. It also lowers your risk of developing chronic health conditions such as heart disease, and diabetes. According to the National Resource Center on Nutrition, Physical Activity and Aging, 1 in 4 older people has poor nutrition. Malnutrition puts you at risk of becoming overweight or underweight. It can weaken your muscles and bones. It also leaves you vulnerable to disease. To meet your nutritional needs, eat foods that are rich in fiber, vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients. Limit foods that are high in processed sugars, saturated, and trans fats and salt. You may also have to adjust your diet to manage chronic health conditions. I see. So you need to have what we call need habits, how habits change with age. As you get older, your nutritional needs, appetite, food habits can change in several ways. Like, for example, your calories. You probably need fewer calories as you age to maintain a healthy weight. Eating more calories than you burn leads to weight gain. You may find you have less energy and more muscle or joint problems as you get older. As a result, you may become less mobile and burn fewer calories through physical activity. Appetite. Your appetite experience within age groups. It is also common for your sense of taste and smell to diminish. This can lead you to eat less. If you are burning fewer calories through physical activity, eating less may not be a problem. However, you need to get enough calories and nutrients to maintain healthy organs, muscles, and bones. Not getting enough can lead to malnutrition and health problems. Medical conditions. As you age, you become more susceptible to chronic health problems such as diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and osteoporosis. To help prevent or treat these conditions, your doctor may recommend changes to your diet. For example, you've been diagnosed with diabetes, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol level. You should eat foods that are rich in nutrients but low in excess calories, processed sugars, and saturated and trans fats. Some older adults become sensitive to foods such as onions, peppers, dairy products, and spicy foods. You may need to cut some of these foods out of your diet. Medications. You may need to take medications to manage chronic health conditions. It can affect your appetite. Some can also interact with certain foods and nutritional supplements. For example, if you are taking warfarin or calmodin, you need to avoid grapefruit. It decreases your body's ability to metabolize the drug. Oral health. Seniors have their own set of oral health concerns. Some of these can interfere with your ability to eat. For example, dentures that don't fit properly may lead to poor eating habits and malnutrition. Infections in your mouth can also cause problems. Immune system. Your immune system weakens with age. This raises your risk of foodborne illnesses or food poisoning. Proper food safety techniques are important at every age. However, you may need to take extra precautions as your immune system weakens. For example, your doctor may recommend avoiding foods with raw eggs such as homemade mayonnaise, Caesar salad dressing. Home life. Losing a spouse or other family members can impact your daily habits, including your eating patterns. You may feel depressed, which can lead to lower appetite. If your family member did most of the cooking, you might not know how to prepare food for yourself. Some people simply choose not to eat rather than to cook a meal for themselves. If you finding it difficult to prepare food for yourself, talk to a family member, trusted friend, or your doctor. Depending on your area, then there may be services available to help make sure you are getting the right food you need. How seniors eat like they will live forever. These are what we call the superfoods. First, dark leafy greens. Dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, dandelion, arugula are essential superfoods in any senior's diet. Dark leafy greens have high doses of vitamin K, which helps the blood to clot and can reduce bone fragility. Throw these greens into your salad or cook them into your pasta sauce for easy intake of your daily vitamin K. Green tea. Green tea aids in digestion and can help boost your metabolism. If you suffer from constipation, a few cups of green tea can help bring relief. Alternatively, if you or the senior you are caring for overeats, a cup of green tea can work as an appetite suppressant. Green tea is packed full of vitamins and nutrients. Serve it with a bit of honey or lemon and enjoy. Blueberries. Blueberries are packed with antioxidants and help fight off heart disease. They are delicious all by themselves, can be served on top of yogurt as a dessert or with oatmeal for an extra dose of fiber for breakfast. Salmon. Salmon is packed with omega-3 fatty acids. The omega-3 acids help lower your blood fat count, which in turn helps lower your risk for heart disease. Bake your salmon in the oven for 25 degrees with a splash of olive oil and season to your liking. Orange juice with calcium. It isn't not just milk that builds strong bones and teeth. The orange juice plus calcium does too. The calcium ensures good bone health, while the oranges provide fiber and vitamin D. Whole grains. Whole grains are rich in fiber, which helps with digestion and helps to protect the body from certain diseases. Some of the best whole grains include wheat germ, oatmeal, quinoa, and brown rice. Beans. Beans are the highest on the scale when it comes to antioxidants. Red beans have more per serving in terms of protein, vitamins, calcium, and fiber. Pinto beans, small red beans, black beans, and kidney beans are excellent choices for high antioxidant content. Cinnamon. Cinnamon taken daily as a supplement helps to reduce total cholesterol and is comparable to taking statin drugs. Another great thing about cinnamon is that it helps the body use insulin efficiently and cuts blood sugar level up to 30%. Tomatoes. Lycopene found in tomatoes is a highly powerful antioxidant. Studies reveal that tomatoes, cooked or otherwise, reduce the risk of cancer in the gut as well as the prostate. Pomegranate. Pomegranate It's high antioxidant with a power punch. It decreases bad cholesterol and cholesterol plaque buildup. It plays a huge role in combating heart disease. Drinking juice pomegranate is the best way to achieve the benefits of this powerful fruit. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes is a common food loaded with antioxidants and generally easy to digest. Sweet potatoes are super adaptable food you can eat as an appetizer, side dish, or even dessert. Try adding hot baked pieces of sweet potato to a salad. You won't be disappointed. Apples are high in antioxidants, especially the skin, but have many other benefits as well. Since they are high in soluble fiber, apples are great for digestion and can help lower cholesterol. Apples also contain vitamin C to further support the immune system. Asparagus, like its friends, the tomato, asparagus is also high in the antioxidant lycopene. Additionally, asparagus contains a high level of vitamin A, which is important for the immune system as well as eye health. The soluble fiber in asparagus can also help lower cholesterol. This food does it all. Broccoli. Not only is broccoli high in fiber antioxidants, but it is also punched with its combination of vitamins A, C, B9, and K. This veggie benefits all aspects of the body from the immune system to your bones and tissues. Dark chocolate. This sweet treat is actually amazing for your heart and immune system. It can even lower your blood pressure, decreasing the chances of stroke and heart attacks. Just a small bit in the afternoon or evening has also been linked to positive effects on sleep. Before the recommended food allowances for the elderly, may I share with you tips for older adults. Unique older adults' nutritional needs can be our guide for the food allowances of the elderly. This can go a long way toward building a healthier eating pattern. The following are the healthy tips. Enjoy a variety of foods from each food group to help reduce risk of developing diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease. Choose foods with little to no added sugar, saturated fats, and sodium. To get enough protein throughout the day and maintain muscle, try adding seafood, dairy, or fortified soy products along with beans, peas, lentils to your meals. Add slice of chopped fruits and vegetables to meals and snacks. Look for pre-cut varieties if slicing and chopping are a challenge for you. Try foods fortified with B12, such as some cereals. Talk to your doctor about taking B12 supplement. Reduce sodium intake by seasoning foods with herbs and citrus, such as lemon juice. Drink plenty of water throughout the day to help stay hydrated and aid in the digestion of food and absorption of nutrients. Avoid sugary drinks. The table represents the food and the ages for men and women. For the fish, meat, poultry, men ages 50 to 69, he needs 3.5 servings. For 70 plus men, he needs also 3.5 servings. For women ages 50-69, he needs 3.5 servings too. For 70 plus women, she needs also 3.5 servings. Eggs, men ages 50-69, 2 to 3 times a week. 70 plus, 1 per day. 50 to 69 women, 2 to 3 times a week. 70 plus women, 2 to 1 a day. Dried beans, milk. For milk, men ages 70 will only need 1 cup, while women age 70 need 2/3 cup. Dried beans, cook. Men ages 50-69, 1/2 cup. Women ages 50-69, 1/3 cup. Rice, cook. Ages 50-69 men, 5 and 1/4 cups. 70 plus men, 4 cups. 50-69 women, 3.5 cups. 70 plus women, 2 to 3/4 cups. Root crops. All ages, men and women, need only 1 small per serving of root crops. Sugar. Men aged 50-69, 9 teaspoon. 70 plus men, 7 teaspoon. Women 50-69, 5 teaspoon. And 70 plus women, 5 teaspoon. Fats and oils like margarine, butter, cooking oil, and mayonnaise. Ages 50-69 men, 6 teaspoon. 70 plus men, 5 teaspoon. And 50-69 women, 4 teaspoon. And 70 plus, 3 teaspoon. Green leafy and yellow vegetables. Ages 50-69 men, 3/4 cup. And 70 plus men, 50-69 women, 70 plus women needs 3/4 cup. Vitamin C rich foods, 1 or more servings for both men and women with those ages. Other fruits and vegetables, they have the same 1 serving for all ages, both men and women. Vegetables and fruits, same 1 serving for all throughout, and then 1/2 cup cooked vegetables all throughout the different ages for men and women. Thank you for this ends my presentation. I hope you have learned something from what I have shared with you today, and I hope you will also apply them to your homes, especially with those with elderly at home. Thank you very much for listening. Have a healthy lifestyle every day, especially for the elderly.
Our 85 years old father is overly protected and taken care of by us, his children and immediate family members, and the household help is always made available to maintain proper handling while carrying out his daily routine. Food serving is made in an interval of 1.5 hours after the main meal is given. the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Those between meals is a must, since our daddy loves to eat, and obviously you can see his body build. He is irritable if you missed his call for a snack. Breakfast is served 7 a.m., then by 9 a.m. will be his first snack call. The second call will be by 10:30, and by 12:30 come his lunch meal. And at 2:30, his merienda follows, and the second one will be by 4 o'clock p.m., and by 6:30, dinner will be served. After his dinner, by 8:30 p.m., he calls for food again. Midnight snack is the most important for us to maintain, since he will make a fuss by shouting in the wee hour of the night if nothing will be served. And the most by 12:30 till 2 a.m., he will be awake and will call for another snack time. After being full, he drinks his milk and a glass of water. Then, to gargle is always his last step of his activity. He eats complete diet of fish, meat, chicken, and vegetables, supplemented with his oatmeal, milk, and fresh fruits. He also eats freely all the dessert he wants, from cakes to fruit salads and leche flans, of course on moderate serving. And once in a while, if he craves for some soda drinks, we give him in a very little amount, just for him to taste and not create tantrums if not given. As you can observe, right after he drinks his water, after a meal, he have to gargle. He doesn't want that after eating, food remnants and particles get stuck in his teeth. Brushing his teeth is done in the morning and in the evening, so in between, he really asked for his dipper for him to gargle. Just a short pause after his breakfast meal, we have to give him his everyday body hygiene routine. We give him daily sponge bathing and washing of his hair. He never have a smell, since we see to it that he is given a daily body cleaning. Full bath is given only once a week, depending on the weather. We always consider the weather. If the sun is up and hot, we proceed to give him his bath. But then, if the weather seems cold and it rains, we do not administer full bathing. However, if we are to follow our father's wish, he really do not like to take a bath. But we have to slowly talk to him and convince him that at least to have his full bath for only once in a week. And he agreed. But there really come a time that he has his tantrums, refusing to have a bath, so we are forced to heed on his tantrums and set another schedule. The 2 years of our father's disability kept our family more closer to each other. We often meet together, either actual visit, online, or constant phone callings. We have to share the development and updates of his well-being. He may not be mobile, but we see to it that he enjoys his stay on bed. we see to it that he has the company of his immediate family members, grandchildren, and some friends and relatives find time to pay him a visit. Basically, an old man tends to be impatient, has poor hearing, and very forgetful. So we all need to show more patience in dealing with them. So as years gone by, the day spent with our father was just an ordinary day for us. It becomes a part of our daily routine. Just a day spent with a family full of love, a band of love to share with, and the happy thoughts to make it a point to achieve on a daily basis, since time is ticking for our loved ones. Uncertain till when will they be with us?
Maraming salamat, Dr. Shoni Obani from Eastern or from the University of Eastern Philippines. And of course, to our dear Professor Nasita C. Sugitan from Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University at kay Mami Rizalina. No? Sa napakagandang mga habilin nila sa atin, Mami, in taking care of our lolo at lola. Sobra akong na-touch dun sa mga messages ng ating mga guests. Si Ma'am Shoni talagang bukod sa nutrition na kanyang in-emphasize sa kanyang mensahe, in-emphasize din niya yung TLC na tinatawag, yung tender love care
Yes.
our and of course si Ma'am Sugitan also did a wonderful job in explaining the 10 essential nutrients na kailangan ng ating mga lolo't lola. Talagang habang tumatanda, Mami, kailangan talaga ng ingat. Kumbaga kung ikaw ay iba sa mga bata, very careful tayo, very caring. Ganun din, no? Sa ating mga lolo't lola. And of course, a very good example of that, yung practical application ng mga binanggit ni Dr. Ubani and ni Professor Sugitan ay itong presentation ni Ma'am Rizalina o ni Ma'am Rizalina from Leyte, no? Na kung saan inano niya sa atin, paano ba inaalagaan ang isang lolo or isang elderly sa bahay with TLC. Sobrang nakaka-touch, Mami. Kaya napakaganda nung ating nutrition webinar today, just like the other previous webinar. But this is ito kasi may touch talaga ng kakaiba, no? Kasi mga lolo't lola ang pinag-uusapan. At nais nating dagdagan, Mami Narlene, ng kanilang mga gandang kwento. Okay? Ito ay halos nabanggit na rin ng ating mga guests, pero ito ay mas detalyado sa mga nutrisyon, yung pangangailangan ng lolo at lola. Just like in any other age groups, they need grow and glow foods. Yan ay hango sa FNRI, DOST, no? And of course, sa mga go foods o itong mga energy-giving foods na kailangan ni lolo at lola, ang mga halimbawa dyan din yung Mami, brown rice, no? Ini-encourage ang mga lolo at lola na to switch into a more healthier rice variety, no? And of course, whole wheat bread, oatmeal, because it contains more fiber and nutrients than the refined grains. At syempre dahil ang ating mga lolo't lola ay prone na sa ano-anong sakit, no? Itong mga pagkain na to na nabanggit natin sa go foods like yung brown rice, corn, whole wheat bread and oatmeal ay makakatulong na makaiwas sa heart disease, diabetes, and other health problems. Kung meron naman na, at least ito ay kumbaga matutulungan ma-manage ang kanilang mga sakit. And how about for the grow or protein or bodybuilding foods? They may eat in recommended amounts ang fish. Okay? Tingnan mo, Mami. First in the list is fish.
Yes, always.
Selfish. Lean meat, Lean, as in talagang walang taba halos. Poultry, eggs, and dried beans and nuts. Okay? At tulad ng mga binanggit kanina nila Dr. Ubani and Professor Sugitan, yung mga fatty fish, tulad ng tuna, sardines, and mackerel, at least 2 to 3 times a week. And then they need to consume milk and milk products and other calcium-rich foods. Mataas pala, Mami, ang calcium ng dilis at itong maliliit na shrimps. Pero hinay-hinay lang kasi, syempre, lolo't lola.
Yes, oo.
And of course, not the last but not the least, itong ating mga glow or regulating body foods, ang ating mga fruits and vegetables. Ito syempre very natural at makakatulong talaga ito, kasi it's rich in fiber. Kaya of course, limited amounts. Dahil, syempre, may mga prutas na mataas sa sugar, di ba? Okay, and Mami Nardine, can you please give us an example of a one-day sample meal para kay Lolo't Lola? Yan. Dali. Ayan, Mami.
Ayan. Okay, mga kaibigan, ang diniscuss kanina ni Mami Fem ay yung mga go, grow, and glow foods, Itong mga menu ay itong go, grow, and glow foods are not only applicable for babies, for toddlers, for teenagers, but of course, especially to our lolo and lola. They too need this well-planned menu to help their bodies cope with the aging years. Lalo na, ang mga buto-buto nila ay medyo nag-brittle, so kailangan lalong dagdagan ang mga nutritious food. Correct nutrition will help or gain more years to enjoy their families and grandchildren. So, syempre, pag inalagaan natin ang mga lolo't lola natin, mas matagal natin silang makakasama. Kaya, lahat ng mga mamshis dyan, nakasamang mga lolo't lola ninyo, naku, you are blessed. Kasi inaalagaan nyo yung mga matatandang nag-alaga sa inyo nung wala pa kayong mga kamuwang-muwang sa mundo. Ngayon, ang mga pagkain nila, lagi lang ninyong kompletohin nung tinatawag ni Mami kanina na go, grow, and glow. Alam Mami Fem, gusto ko lang i-share kasi meron akong mother-in-law staying with me, 90 years old Lagi siyang may prutas at tama ka, we gave her oatmeal and then of course, meron siyang 1 cup of Ensure milk. Hindi ako nagpro-promote sa Ensure pero yun ang ginagamit niya. So, doon sa kanyang meal, makita mo, mayroon diyang isda, may gulay, may konting kanin lang, Mami Fem, kasi mahirap ang maraming kanin sa kanya. So, yun lang, isang sample lang yun. Or, as I have said in our previous discussions or sharing, mas maganda sa matatanda ang isdang may kaliskis. Kasi, one of the doctors na pinapanood ko ang sabi, ang mga isda raw na walang kaliskis, nakita nyo medyo makintab marami daw mercury content ang mga ganong klase isda. So, for us na medyo elderly, ako, nasa 60s na ako, so I belong to the senior citizen, kaya masyado na rin ako concerned sa go, grow, and glow food. At ang gulay, malimit ako na gumagamit kay na mother dear ko ng kangkong. Pero in a minimal lang, Mami Fem. Hindi katulad natin na marami-rami tayong kumain ng kangkong, syempre. Pero sa mga elderly, konti-konti lang. But, laging mayroon green and leafy vegetables. Alam mo, yung aking malunggay dito, Mami Fem, laging kasama yan sa preparation ng menu ng mga elderlies dito. At even kami lahat, Mura na, masustansya pa. So, huwag yung kakalimutan laging may isda, may energy-giving food, kanin, kamote, Mami Fem, saba, kasaba. Yan ang mga ginagamit namin or kinakain ng aming mga kasama sa bahay. Lahat na, Mami Fem. Di ba?
Yes, thank you very much, Mami, for
Dami kong daldal.
practical examples. Importante yan, we share what we do at home. para mas lalong enriching yung ating na ibabahagi sa ating mga audience. No? And I'm sure maraming nakaka-relate sa topic na to because uso na ngayon yung tinatawag na sandwich generation. No?
Yeah.
A daughter is taking care of small children, son or daughter, and then their aging parents. Okay? Alright. And of course, ito mas detalyado, no? It's the food pyramid for the elderly. This is actually for the elderly, mami. Based on course from Food and Nutrition Research Institute, Department of Science and Technology. So, nabanggitan natin halos lahat, no? Pero run through ko lang, no? Sa isang araw, they need to consume only 2 to 5 teaspoons of fats and oils.
Yes.
And of course, yung ating mga masasarap na sugar, ito ay 4 to 6 teaspoons lamang yan.
Yes,
so, napakalimitado. Kaya nga sa pyramid, yung pinakamasikip sa taas, yun ang pinaka-least. And then, dumako naman tayo sa ating protein na 3 servings, meaning for breakfast, lunch, dinner. And pwede sila kumain ng kahit na isang pirasong egg sa isang araw. And of course, milk and milk products. In a day, 2/3 to 3/4. Ganun lang pala karami. And vegetable, 3 servings. Fruits, 2 servings. Rice and rice products, 4 and a half to 6 servings. Kasama na dyan, syempre, yung ating paboritong mga noodles and bread, crabs. So, and water, ito, mahalaga ito, 6 to 8 glasses per day. So makita mo, mami, talagang konti lang talaga dapat kinakain natin, no? And more exercise, ito exercise, nasa pinakailalim, pinakamarami nga, and personal and environmental hygiene. So dito may habilin na limit the use of salty foods. Obviously, no? Kahit hindi sa lolo't lola, kailangan to. And if you drink alcohol, limit your intake to not more than 2 glasses a day. Okay? So, yan lang ang susundin natin. Maligaya na si lolo't lola.
Yes.
Magagabayan na tayo.
Tsaka, imagine na, Mami Fem, pag sila kumakain na maayos, ang kanilang digestive system ay maganda rin.
Yes, Mami. Ayan, okay? At syempre, Mami, para naman talagang ma-maximize nila ang panonood, lalo na sa ating mga dear teachers who are watching our National Nutrition webinar since, the first Saturday. Mami, ano naman ang habilin mo sa kanila?
Mga kaibigan, hindi lamang po mahalaga na kayo ay nag-a-attend at nag-evaluate, kundi mas mahalaga yung inyong natututunan sa aming ginagawa ni Mami Fem every week. Pero syempre, kasama rin dito yung inyong sinasabi nating a certificate of completion or participation sa ating 1-month webinar. So please click the link at the description box or the comment section and give your comments and like, share, and subscribe po. Hindi lamang po ngayong buwan ng nutrisyon, kundi po sa mga susunod pang mga buwan, marami pa po kami sa inyong isi-share. But for now, ito po ay importanteng inyong i-fill up and may announcement mamaya doon sa mga nanalo sa ating webinar.
Yes. Don't forget to evaluate para naman po sa susunod na raffle draw din, makasama kayo. Diba? And of course, for your certificate of participation. Okay? Yung link po nandun sa description box. Okay? Ng episode na ito. And of course, well, Mommy, because 2 taon na ang Usapang Pantahanan, we would like to thank everyone for staying with us. For our new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing. And ipahatid niyo na po ang magandang balita ng Usapang Pantahanan sa iba. No? Maganda rin naman na makapakinig yung ating mga kaibigan ng mga magagandang information, especially our moms and our parents. Because they need this information to help their family. At sino nga ba ang nanalo, Mami Narlene, sa ating GCash pa premyo for this week.
Yan. Naku, congratulations. Nakakatuwa naman at meron tayong 2 winners. Si Clea Grace Lay T. Evasco from the University of Eastern Philippines main campus. Naku, sa lugar ni Mami Shoni ito. Napakaswerte. And of course, Ines C. Cantela. Ito kilala ko, taga Leyte ito, Carigara National Vocational School. Naku, congratulations sa inyo mga kababayan ko. Isang Samar, isang Leyte, ha. At ang layo ng ating mga nagpapatronize o nanonood sa ating episode, Mami Fem.
Oo naman. Dear, sila ay ating mga avid Usapang Pantahanan subscribers and listeners. At hindi na sayang kanilang pagiging fans.
Yes. Meron silang 200,000 pesos.
Ayan, congratulations Ma'am Clea and Ma'am Ines. We're so happy na nanalo kayo, no? Okay, thank you very much for joining. Ayan. And of course, Mami, another good news, no? Ang College of Home Economics ay magdidiwang ng 100 years, no? HE Centennial National Conference sa November 14 to 15 with the theme Redesigning the Material and Relational Aspects of Life through Home Economics. Kasi naman, Mami, pagkatapos ng ating mga pagsubok mula sa pandemya.
Yes.
Time na tayo bumangon at tayo po ay magbahagi ng mga natutunan natin sa research at kung saan-saan pa, no?
Yes.
Sa home economics at ito ang isang proper venue on how we can share. Mami Nardine, ano ba yung mga activities na pwede nilang salihan sa conference na ito?
Okay. Yan, makikita ninyo sa ating screen ang iba't ibang activities na pwede nilang gawin at pwede kayong sumali, no? Siyempre, yung merong mga tinatawag natin mga papers or abstract na pwede nyo i-share na makatulong, you're invited to submit. No? So, please send your research outputs or papers. Join them in their Zoom conference on November 14 to 2022. At alam ko, Mami Fem, maglalabas sila ng isang journal about all these things. Please grab it and you will learn a lot of things. Lalong-lalo na lahat ng mga home economics teachers.
Yes.
Yan.
Oo. Actually, yung submission ng abstracts is until August 1. Okay?
So, malapit na.
Ang research din, no? So, malapit na. And kung gusto nyo pong to avail, kasi free, it's a free conference.
Yeah.
Lahat pwedeng mag-join, estudyante, kahit ikaw po ay nanay, no? At home, you are invited. All you have to do is to click the link dun po sa description box, sa pinakababa ng description box. No? Baka attendance lang yung mapindot nyo, no? Sa ibaba pa nun, meron pong link so that you can register po dito sa event na to para sa November 14 to 15. At meron po dong mga explanation ano yung mga activities na pwede nyong ma-involve. Okay?
Yes.
Yan. And of course, Mami Nardine, maraming salamat po muli kay
Yes.
Dr. Shoni C. Ubani and of course kay Professor Nisita C. Sugitan. Ayan, so dyan po nagtatapos ang ating one month celebration ng ating nutrition month, no? At tutuwa kami ni Mami Nardine kasi nakatulong kami somehow through our YouTube channel na talagang ma-inform ang mga kababayan natin ano ba ang mga nutrisyon para po sa nung unang araw, Mami, di ba, nutrisyon para po sa mga kabataan for peak and then followed by nutrisyon para sa mga may metabolic problems or yung may mga sakit.
Kay Dr. Rosalie Ocaris yun.
Yes, kay Dr. Rosalie Ocaris, and then followed by nutrition para sa mga kabataan, di ba? Last week pala yun, no? Nutrition para sa mga, kabataan muna. 13 years. Hindi po. Teenagers, which
Yes.
is kay Professor or kay Dr. Alet.
Yeah, oo, kay Dr. Arlet. Yes.
With, of course, with Nonchar, our chef from Mindanao, University of Mindanao. And last week, we have our nutrition para sa mga bata, no? For our schoolers and toddlers.
Dr. Garambas at saka si Mami Winnie.
Of course, with our guest from Benguet State University. Ayan. At ito na, no, about Lola. So, na-cover halos natin lahat.
Nabuo natin, no?
O, nabuo natin. At ang dami-dami natin natutunan, mga helpful tips on how we can enhance and kung anong gagawin natin sa mga problema natin when it comes to nutrition. Kaya naman, we are so happy sama-samang natin nagawan ng solusyon ang ating mga problems sa new normal na nutrition. Ito po si Mami Fem na pansamantalang nagpapaalam. At syempre, Mami Nardine, what are your parting words?
Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat na walang sawang nakikinig sa amin at nanonood. Please like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel, Usapang Pantahanan. And if it is not asking too much, please include Lalin's project, kung saan naman ay mga anik-anik and dressmaking and arts activities ang na-share ko. And please continue to be safe para naman lagi tayo nagkikita tuwing linggo. So, Mami Fem, maraming salamat din sa iyo at itong araw na to ay nakabigay tayo ng isang napakagandang information about giving the proper nutrition for our lolo at lola. So, mga lolo at lola, itong araw na ito ay para po sa inyo. Maraming salamat po sa walang sawang pagtangkilik. Mami Fem, goodbye and miss you.
Yes. Bago ako magsabi ng bye-bye, ang mga certificates wala ng mga nagsipag attend ng ating webinar since the first week. Abangan na lang po nyo through email. Ang inyong mga certificates. Okay? So, ito po si Mami Fem.
Si Mami Narlene.
Dito lamang sa Usapang Pantahanan. Bye! See you next week for another wonderful episode. Have a nice weekend, everyone.
Keep safe, everyone.